Girl Side Quest.
Welcome back to another episode of Black Girl Side Quests. We are your hosts, and today's topic, our side quest, if you will, is mermaids. What do y'all think? Mermaids, how do you feel? Real? Fake?
Fake.
No, they're real for sure. I know they're out there.
I think they're out there too.
Super fake.
What is it? Earth is covered in 70% water, 70%? And we have not explored all of the ocean. And man, do I find the ocean scary. And there's something down there. I think there's mermaids down there. Now, originally, I was interested in mermaids growing up as a kid. I watched that documentary, Mermaids, The Body Found, on Animal Planet. It's like some guys walking on the beach and they see a body. They're like, oh my gosh, what is that? And they look at, it was covered in like seaweed and like a net. And there's just like this shriveled up mermaid body. And they're like taking photos of it in this like little crazy like muffled video. And it like moves. It like, and they're like, and they run away. And then when they try to go back, I think like they say CIA or something is like taking over the beach and it's gone. And they're like, and I remember being a kid and I was just like, wow, that's real. Now to find out it was a mockumentary, not real, but that doesn't necessarily mean that mermaids aren't real. So that's my opinion.
I vaguely remember that documentary. I didn't watch the whole thing though.
Right. And it was scary too, because these mermaids didn't look like the Little Mermaid.
Right.
They, they had the webbed hands and the no hair and big old black eyes and like razor sharp teeth.
So a siren.
No, mermaids and sirens are different.
Well, what you described sounds more like a siren.
Well, that's what it looked like in the documentary.
Yeah. I think mermaids and sirens favor, but I think they're different because sirens, they're relying on sound to like lure men in particular into the ocean so that they can eat them. I think mermaids are just like doing their own thing. I think they're like deep sea, like they're deep in the water, while sirens are going up to the top.
It's like alligators versus crocodiles.
Yes, that's a good
So
comparison.
you're saying mermaids are the good guys, sirens are the bad guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the sirens do it for fun. They just sing and lure people out, or creatures, to the water to make them drown. I don't remember them saying that like they wanted to eat them though.
I think that's the whole thing though, is to eat them. They come across as beautiful, and then they're like, yeah, come into the water, and then they like drown the men, and then I'm hoping that they eat them, because just drowning them for fun seems kind of...
I mean, there are animals that do stuff for fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dolphins are actually known to hit pufferfish just because it gives them a little bit of
High.
yeah, like a high. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just do it. Just poke them. So I feel like sirens are very similar. Just for fun.
Just for fun.
Let me just drown this creature that's not gonna breathe underwater.
Killer whales do that too, I think. They like will hunt in a pack, follow baby seals. They'll like poke at them and play with them to teach their babies how to hunt. But they're not gonna eat it. They're just like, let's torment this baby seal just to teach our babies how to do stuff. So
You're thinking with mermaid, do you think like your typical Disney Little Mermaid, or like do you think it's more of that Nickelodeon show?
Oh,
H2O.
Oh, yeah.
what was it? What was her name?
Cleo?
Cleo. Nar. Emma.
Mickey?
No. See, I think mermaids have to stay in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Little Mermaid style. King Triton is the only one who's just like, boom, legs. Like, that's the only way you can have legs.
Ursula gave her legs.
He could have given her legs this whole time. We could have avoided so much if he had just given her legs. And I know he was just like, that's my baby. The humans are evil. She don't need to be up there. But, like, a lot happened and people died because this one mermaid wanted legs. So, and just for at the end for him to be like, oh, fine.
Who died? Oh, the people in the boat?
Yeah. Well, Ursula died. Some people fell off that boat.
She just got a little stabby stab from the boat. Just a little poke.
She's not fine. Her sister said she is not fine in the second movie, so...
She's got a little pokey poke from the boat. She's perfectly fine.
Yeah, Little Mermaid 2. Yeah, remember that?
Boogaloo, yeah. So good.
A lot of people don't know. I thought it was a great idea to have her daughter want to be the mermaid, and she's just like, no,
right?
You don't know what's out there. Oh, you're sounding like your dad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at you.
It's like, why can't we just teach our kids these, like, what's out there? She could have taught her daughter the dangers of the ocean.
In that movie, she was just like, Dad, I need your help. And back into a mermaid. Why didn't you just bring your baby to the water and be like, guys, look, my baby. And you guys could have given her a tail and all of that. So she'd have both of her cultures.
Second Little Mermaid was a good movie. It's one of my favorites as a kid.
Melody,
yeah. I don't remember the Ursula's sister though at all.
I don't remember.
She was skinny.
Yeah, she was.
Flo was skinny.
No, she was not.
Ursula was
full figure. Human form. She was
okay.
skinny.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, in her human form.
I don't think her sister turns into a human in the second one.
Anything mermaid. They did have a show called Sirens. I know I'm back on the Sirens thing, but it was a really good show.
Yeah, they have a new show called Sirens. Not about sirens at all, and it sucks. Thanks, Netflix. I thought it was going to be like the other Sirens show, but it is not.
Is it about police cars and stuff?
No, it's like creepy women that live by the ocean or whatever. I don't know what that lady was. She seemed to have control over people, make them like fawn over her and stuff, but she wasn't a siren. Siren was just a code word that the two sisters used to be like, oh, I need help. Like siren, they would send it to each other. It's just their code word.
I'm here to learn about water women. I'm not trying to learn about psychotic women. I want to hear about the mythical ladies taking people into the water, which I hear in like African like folklore. There's like mermaids, and it's like real thing that they believe in out there. Like if you go get too close to the water, you could get lured, but then you can return. It's interesting. Like people will go missing and then they'll come back like months later, and they're like different, and then they're just like, oh, they got taken by the mermaids and now they're back.
It's like alien abductions.
Yeah, which that's another thing too. They say there are aliens in the water. Could mermaids possibly be considered alien?
I mean, yeah, but I forget what the animal is that they consider the modern day mermaid.
Is it the manatee?
Is it a manatee?
That's what Christopher Columbus thought was a mermaid. I don't know how.
Very chunky, very adorable.
They call it the sea cow. How do you look at them and be like, yeah, look at that beautiful woman? I mean, don't get me wrong, manatee, adorable. But like, I heard he was having relationships with that manatee.
I mean, if a person was saying, okay, so you said in theory that mermaids live deep, deep down in the ocean, and then they may come up and take people. How are these people returning if they went underwater? So are they doing like a Harry Potter type thing where they're putting a thing over their mouth so they can breathe?
Or they shove something in their mouth that gives them gills.
See, I'm not quite sure how that folklore is. It's like they take them and it make it seem like there's some sort of underwater Atlantis or something down there, and there's air somewhere, or they change them? Vampire mermaids? These people come back different. So, I don't... Like, the people who are returns? No, but they're sayings that they're different. Like, their spirit feels off. Like...
They replaced them.
Yeah, like their skin looks different, their vibe is different.
Well, then that would make the alien theory even more. Because then they could just be using those people to, like, take their form. Those people aren't actually coming back. That's just the only way that the mermaid can pose as a human and integrate with us.
Oh my gosh.
It's like a shapeshifter.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You think there's different breeds of mermaids out there, perhaps? Those who are regular and those who might have that ability?
I mean, I don't know what's at the bottom of the ocean. I don't think it's mermaids.
I don't know.
I don't know what's down there. I know there are a lot of scary things down there.
Oh, yeah.
Especially things that have come up to the top. I mean, I saw an article the other day about a fish that looked like a little void. But no matter which shape it just kept taking different shapes, and no matter what angle you looked at it, it was just this little black hole.
Oh.
And apparently it just came from the depths of the ocean somewhere. So
I don't like that.
yeah, I mean, from what I've heard, the fish that do come up from there, it's terrifying. They're scary looking creatures. So I mean, mermaids could be down there. Sirens could be down there. We don't really know what's in the deep, dark ocean, or if there's light down there. Maybe from like volcanic magma or something that could be lighting the way. I mean, you have the angular fish who has the light on its head. How many of those are down there so other fish can see? Or do they have like an infrared type thing going on?
Or do they even see? Maybe it's like based off of
sonar.
Yeah.
That would explain sirens, why they make so much noise.
Mm.
They kind of like a whale using sonars type thing.
There was this guy, on TikTok, he was on a boat a few years back, and it sounded like it was just him on this boat, and he kept hearing this musical screech, and he's just like, guys, it's a mermaid, probably a siren, and he's like showing the water, and he's like yelling out, where are you? And it's like responding back with like this beautiful but also haunting screech. And he's like leaning over the water, or over the rail of the boat to look into the water. And I'm like, hey, back up. You need to back up. But what he was showing while the boat was going one direction, like 10 feet away from the boat, something underwater following, going the same direction. Of course, it could be a dolphin, it could be a whale, it could be a shark. But the fact that he was hearing this eerie, echoey noise, he was just like, it has to be a mermaid.
I'm probably gonna check it out.
I'm not leaning over.
You're gonna check it out.
I'm gonna check it out.
So you're gonna be the person that's in the scary movie going, guys, I heard something. I'm gonna go look.
If it's daytime.
No, it was night.
Okay,
This was
not at
nighttime,
nighttime.
yeah.
Wait till daytime. Hopefully it's still around. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna see what it is.
I'm not going
Go
down
down
there.
there.
I don't care what
You're going in the water?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Give me a floaty.
Oh.
Like tie a string to me so you guys can like pull me back up or whatever.
Not the pulling you back up.
Oh no. I start pulling the rope.
Side quest. We gotta figure it out.
I'm glad we have one person in the group who is willing to go into the ocean to check it out, because it's not me.
I put her in a cage. She said to drop the cage down. And
Where's the cage?
Here. She's been down there for like 20 minutes. She didn't do the sign of the tapping. I didn't hear anything. Should we pull her up?
We pulled her up, and the whole one side of the metal gate was missing. And it looks like it was cut. So that's concerning.
But you know what? She has friends down there.
There was no blood, so
There's no blood. And then you come back like 2 months later, and you're like, see?
No, because, okay, if I lose you at sea and then you just show up out of nowhere, I'm gonna need some kind of like word, pineapple, coconut, I don't know, safe word to know that it's you. But then again, I don't know if the alien entity would think that, like, they would take your memories or something.
It could scan my brain.
I have no idea. I wouldn't trust you at that point. How do you go down in the ocean and just come back?
I don't know.
I don't remember anything that happened these last 2 months.
I'm be like, you have a husband. He will take care of you.
You wouldn't be my friend anymore?
I will be your friend. But we're gonna keep it on.
Yeah, we're arms like, we'll check in on you. But
how's she doing? She's still having nightmares.
Oh. And she's been wanting to get in the pool nonstop.
That's nice. Seawater?
Okay.
Salt water?
Chlorine. With chlorine. Okay, she hates it.
Does it burn?
She yearns for the ocean. Oh, okay.
So if someone gave you the option, like you could turn into a mermaid, would you take it?
No. Sorry, no.
I want to be a fish.
But like, okay, what if it's like H2O style? Like you can come back, like you can get your legs back.
No.
I'm horrified of the ocean.
Oh my god!
It's
I want to see what's down. Like, I want to know what's down there.
Going down there.
I'm not going down there.
There's always something bigger
and scary
and scarier than you
are.
Because if I go down there, okay, look, I'm such a tiny human being. I grow fins and everything, and I'm like, oh, this is amazing. Orca.
Oh yeah.
Fucking dead.
Okay.
All the variations of sharks, I don't want to deal with that. I'm being hunted, and then also, you know how some fish, they have to keep swimming to get their oxygen or else they'll die. Am I in the same? Do I have to keep swimming or else I'll die? No rest? Where am I resting? And then you're just down there and you're just like,
No, if you're like, do you want to be like a humpback whale? Do it for a day. Yeah, that'd be fun. If someone's like, for one day, you want to be a humpback whale, just go swim around the ocean, come back. You can do it.
if I was offered as a mermaid with powers that I can defend myself, sure. But if just I'm a regular mermaid, I know for a fact I'm fighting off.
No, then you're just Aquaman.
Am I controlling the animals?
Control. Let me just talk to them. I don't know. I watched a video this morning of a baby deer, and someone was like, "Here's your mom," and the baby deer kept coming back to him. And I feel like all animals are like that. They're like, "Oh my god, friend! They're not going to hurt me." They just follow.
I thought the baby deer was just like, "Oh, I imprinted on you. My mother has abandoned me. You are my mother now." Like, yeah.
I think it's more of a friend. Oh my god, they didn't do anything to kill me, so I'm a follow.
Which I hear.
I wouldn't mind being in the ocean. Being able to breathe underwater for one day. But I want to be the biggest thing in the water.
To be able to breathe underwater, that would be cool. Would be cool. I mean, yeah, maybe if I was like an orca, killer whale, like, yeah, for a day, sure. Because no one's messing with orcas. That I know of, right?
Would you take the offer?
Yes. Yes.
Gills, fins, scales, everything.
Yes.
What if, though, it's not like the Pretty Mermaid? It's like, yeah. Because it's like, that's again, you have like your Ariel, H2O, Pretty Mermaids, and then you have your bald, green, pale, webbed hands, shark teeth, big old black eyes, one fin on your forehead, maybe.
Well, that's another layer of protection then. I would still say yes. Like, if I could, like, still turn back into a human whenever I wanted. Yes.
Turn back into a human. And how would your human life and mermaid life, how would that, you go into work still?
Oh, I'd be like Spider-Man. Like, I'd take pictures of myself, send them to news outlets, get paid that way.
Or the mermaids finding squad, and it's you. And you're like, no, guys, they're out there. Jumps off the boat. Look! Where did Nay go? She's been looking for mermaids this whole time, and she's not. And then the mermaid goes, and you come back like, what did I miss?
I feel like it depends on what your face looks like. Because if your face looks very similar with gills and stuff on as it does as a human, people could start putting it together.
Very true.
Yeah. If you can change your facial structure, or you just don't take a picture of your face, then
yeah,
maybe.
Also, as kids, I'm sure we've all played mermaids at one point. Have you played mermaids?
Pretended to be Ariel, so I guess that's in a way pretending to be a mermaid.
Okay. But if you could be a mermaid and it was just like, air quotes, pretty mermaids, what would your mermaid look like? What's your mermaid tail looking like? What color? What powers?
Never thought about that.
No?
Never thought about what mermaid you would be?
No, because I don't like water.
Oh, well.
I want to be in the water. It's like when people go to the beach, I just like do not enjoy being at the beach.
Same. Not gonna lie.
People are like, oh, let's go to the beach. You're having so much fun. I'm like,
I'm like a collect seashells.
Yeah.
By the beach, and like make sandcastles, and I'll go maybe knee length out into the water. That's it.
See, okay, last time I went out there, like, to my calves, and one minute I'm like, oh, this isn't so bad. The next minute I stopped paying attention. I was splishy splashing. I was to my waist, and I was like, this is pulling me out. I'm scared. Like, I was like, I can't swim, so I'm over there marching my way back over to the little land area, and then I found a little squishy thing, and someone said it was a jellyfish. I was like, you're telling me jellyfish can just get out of the water? And like,
oh yeah,
and then just go back.
Oh yeah, you can see them on the sand sometimes.
I mean, I found that when I was a kid, and I'm like, this sounds terrifying. I'm just gonna stay out here. Land is great.
Yes, I agree. But if I did have to be a mermaid and I can determine how I look, I'd probably have a purple hollow tail, pink fins at the ends, and my power would be something to do with lightning. I don't know. Champion.
Thinking purple and blue iridescent tail.
Mm-hmm.
Fins and all. Power, though.
Are we assuming that we can already talk to animals?
Yes.
Yes.
Talk to people. But I would probably say the power to move water. Like, kind of like the ocean with Moana. Just,
Yeah.
manipulate it.
What would your animal companion be?
Ooh.
I like dolphins. They're
Right.
cute.
Okay.
They're smart, too. Very smart.
Yeah, we know.
I mean, okay, you said I could talk to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my best friend is, like, super smart.
Possible even alien. I've heard rumors that people think dolphins are alien. Also, I think there's not a law, but there's like a thing to where they don't want you to communicate with dolphins. Like, there's like sea law. Like, do not try to communicate with wild dolphins because they might. I don't know. I don't know what they're afraid of about them communicating back. There's like a sea rule. Like, do not communicate with wild dolphins. And you're like, what if they come up to me? I can't talk to them. Something about like, oh, they're so smart that like, if you train the dolphin in some way, they may give up their secrets. I don't know. They make it seem like these dolphins are going to give you all the Navy's top-notch secrets, their locations, their coordinates. They're like, do not talk to these dolphins. I'm like, okay, well, but if the dolphin talks to me, like, I'm gonna talk back. I know they're super smart. Just like octopi. Yeah, they're like super smart too.
Now, being a jellyfish seems like it'd be kind of cool. Because they regenerate so many hundreds of years.
Jellyfish have no brain.
They don't die.
Yeah, but they have no brain. They're just existing.
Sad life.
Just there. Just for the vibes.
I mean, though jellyfish are cute. They are very cute to see, unless there's those long ones that are like all coming, like in Finding Nemo. I was just like miles of jellyfish.
Oh, yeah.
Ew.
They don't have a lot of predators. They do have predators, but they don't have a lot of them.
No, they are cute though, but also scary, kind of. I do not want to be surrounded by jellyfish.
No. I think my companion would be a shark.
What type of shark? Tiger shark?
Yep.
Those are the most, or one of the most, vicious out there. They'll attack anything. They'll eat anything. They'll eat anything.
And I can communicate with it. I'll be like, no. You'll get your snack later.
Train the shark. Oh, actually. Yeah. I know, like, great whites, they'll be like, ooh, a seal! And they'll, like, chomp on you and they're like, ew!
Yeah, basically.
Gross.
And then some sharks, they goop into you. And then people panic.
What is this?
Yeah, they go, what that? And they use their mouth because they don't have hands.
No,
the person freaks out, they go, ah!
and that causes them to freak out, and they're like, they're trying to like grab at you.
I'm trying to grab a toy from a dog. Like, give it back.
Come here.
They're
Come here.
like, oh, you want to play?
Play with them. I'm ripping you away from lips. What's that delicious smell? It's just your blood everywhere. It just... No, yeah, that's... Though, have you seen those videos of, like, scuba divers and the sharks will come and they'll just, like, flip them over?
Flip the shark over?
Yeah. Apparently that's, like, a thing. They're like, oh, if a shark comes to you, like, hit him in his nose, and then, if anything, you can just, like, whoop, flip him over, and then they're just like,
Sharks are so interesting, and they're so pretty. I've seen people swim up to sharks, and the sharks just kind of look and just keep going.
Yeah.
Sharks only eat things that are smaller than them.
Well, yeah. No. There's some really cool sharks.
If I can flip it over, that means it's smaller than me.
Oh, but not all sharks are. You can't flip over. Like,
oh, yeah, I'm not going to go up to a great white and be like, flip it.
Though my ego says that I can. Like, my ego is just like, if a shark comes, oh yeah, I'm...
In the water, though.
Oh yeah, because, yeah, that's right.
I mean,
He's probably a big boy.
If you flip an alligator upside down, it kills them in the water.
An alligator?
You can drown an alligator, yes.
Oh, if you keep them flipped over.
Keep them flipped. Yeah. My brain is like, I can keep them flipped over. That thing is strong as hell.
My ego, I tell you, I'll see an alligator video where I'm like, I can do that. Oh yeah, I can totally get an alligator. I'm jumping on his back. I'm lifting up his, wrapping the.
Well,
yeah,
that's
got him.
actually like a simpler task. Alligators have a very strong jaw going down.
Mm.
Opening, not so much.
Mm.
That's why they're so easy to keep like shut. Now they're not like the easiest thing. They can open it on you, but you should be theoretically strong enough to
Once you
sit on it.
Once you get underneath that neck and just lift his head up, and you're just like, you got him. That's what my ego tells me. I lived in Florida for all of 8 months, and I was just like, yeah.
But I don't want to hurt the swamp puppy either.
Swamp puppies.
Swamp puppy. Why would I hurt them? They're so cute. You know, in the winter, they stick their nose out of the water so that they can breathe when the lake freezes or the swamp freezes over. That's adorable as hell and smart.
It
It's
is.
very intelligent.
The fact that you called that dinosaur a swamp puppy, though,
The dinosaur?
you're like, oh, he's so cute. No,
They are very adorable.
I hear what you're saying.
They herpaderp everywhere. Like,
Hyperderm.
yeah.
Allie, what is that?
I watched a video the other day of a guy on a golf course, and he's like, just this giant alligator just walking across the street, and nobody cared. And the alligator was like, "Excuse me, pardon me, walking here."
Chill.
Just went through. Because if he wanted to kill you, he could.
Well, their little legs can't.
They're very fast.
No, that's crocodiles.
Alligators are very fast.
In the water?
On land, they hiss.
Oh, they do. But crocodiles? Have you seen a crocodile run?
See, crocodiles are not friendly.
No.
No. Oh no? Not
No.
puppy to you?
No.
Alligators are puppies. Crocodiles are wolves.
Yeah.
They no.
Alligators bigger? Aren't alligators bigger?
I think they get fatter, but I think crocodiles are the bigger ones.
Yeah, I saw, I think, a crocodile jump a fence, so
Oh.
I don't...
Like, people are like, "Oh, kangaroos are so great." And I'm like,
No! Kangaroo Jack... Okay, I know this topic, this side quest is about mermaids, but real quick. The movie Kangaroo Jack made it seem like kangaroos were super cute and nice and whatever. They are monsters. Monsters.
they will kick the mess out of you for no reason.
Hey, you heard how in Australia they'll like sit in a body of water and lure dogs to them, and like sirens, they'll sit in a body to make themselves look small, and then like wild dogs will come and bark or whatever, and when the dog like tries to get in the water, it will grab the dog and drown it. Not to eat the dog, not to they're just drowning dog.
Yeah, I've seen the muscles of kangaroos. They're pretty buff.
Yeah, and they box too. Mm-hmm. So not only can they kick you, they can punch you. Hello, monsters.
I mean, there's a reason why all these dangerous animals are in Australia. People intentionally actually took them there and dropped them off on that island.
And it makes you think though, Australia has a lot of stuff. Perhaps there are mermaids near Australia. Closer. I love H2O. I love H2O. I remember watching that as a kid, and it pissed me off at sometimes, but I was just like, yeah, hurry, run to the water, hurry! Oh no, condensation! And they're running, whoosh, into the water, and I'm just like, no, could you imagine the humidity? You walk outside, you get turned into a mermaid.
From the humidity?
Yes.
Is it just water that does it?
Yeah.
You'd have to go somewhere it never rains.
Oh yeah, and it rained in H2O. Like, how they kept it from their parents. That baffles me.
Yeah, honestly.
And like, when they're taking a bath, like, because they take baths, and they've got the tail out and all, how do you get everything human clean? Because stuff disappears.
What do they... I think they have a cloaca? What's that fish thing? Is it more
they
like...
have no butt cheeks.
Oh.
You can't get in there.
Oh.
Well, I think it's like a cloaca kind of thing.
Oh.
They poop and pee out of the same thing, so it just cleans all of it.
Oh,
and then their human form is just clean?
Yeah.
And that's another thing, too.
What if like a bidet.
Well, that's the thing. What if they went to the bathroom and they use a bidet? Are they turning into a mermaid?
They are. Unless they can dry it real quick. Because sometimes they can dry it real quick and then they won't turn.
What was that Disney movie where the guy was mistaken for a baby, but it was a
13th Year?
mermaid? Yeah.
Yes.
13th year.
Remember, wherever the water touched was what turned into like scales.
Just the little
Yeah.
scales.
But
Oh.
nowhere, like everywhere else, if he could dry it off, it would become human skin again. So maybe, like, if in theory they were real, that's like what would happen.
I haven't seen that movie in forever. That used to be one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't remember 13. He was only 13.
He looked older.
He looked like he was like
16,
17.
yeah. But then again, I guess we were all like 6 years old, 6, 7, 10, and we were just like, man, look at that man.
Yeah. I'm thinking more like that movie.
In the end of that movie, didn't he just like go back to the ocean to his like ocean or his mermaid mom?
For a little
He
while.
had to.
And she didn't speak, but like he knew what she was saying. He was going to come back to his human family. He just had to go out into the ocean with her for like a certain period of time.
Did he ever come back at the end of the movie, or
I
did
don't think so.
they
Would
gonna
he come back? Because he had a hard time changing back and forward.
make more male mermaid media?
Did you ever say what your companion would be?
Oh, probably an orca.
Okay.
I want to lead the orcas. I need, yeah, if they are on my side, no one's messing with me. No one's messing with orcas. And packs of 5 to 100, I'm safe. With my little electric shock power, not messing with me. I'm good.
Oh, shocking the orcas.
No, I'm not shocking my orcas.
Into submission.
No.
Absolutely not. Well, I mean, if they turn on me, though, I'm gonna have to. You all must listen to me. I am your alpha now.
You're next.
And they will have to submit to me. No, I would hope that they would naturally see, yes, she's one of us. Even though I look nothing like them. And they're just like, we're gonna follow her.
I just don't think, like, the fish don't think that way.
Well, what is this, though?
They are, but, I mean, even killer whale, look, orcas and humpback whales and everything, they do look at each other and they still see enemies in territories. Same with dolphins. They don't really...
They have certain sonar that will be like, hey, this is my pack. You know, like gangs. They don't, you know, yeah, you know, like they'll know, you know. Oh, yeah, what I was telling Nay was that, like, with orcas, they will hunt sharks, in particular, like great white sharks, and perform a surgery to remove the shark's liver, and only eat that, and then let the rest of the shark die.
That's why I can be a dolphin, because they're smart, and I'm just going, hey, what do you think about it if I did this? And they're just going to give me advice, like Scuttle.
It depends. Is it a female dolphin?
Why does it have to be a female dolphin?
Because the male dolphin's horrible.
I mean, that's true, but it's just...
No, because if it was a female dolphin, it's just like, oh yeah, because male dolphins, they're gonna kill you. I mean, they're gonna pick on you, they're gonna beat you up, they're gonna not listen, they're gonna do their own thing.
So you're saying I should get a swamp puppy?
Wow. What?
That's swamp mermaid, swamp puppy.
You're in 2 different bodies of water. Are you gonna be a swamp mermaid?
Yeah, that's what I said, swamp mermaid.
Oh.
My swamp puppy.
Oh. Like a bayou mermaid. Oh. Interesting. Mermaids in the bayou.
Nobody would suspect a thing.
No.
Smell bad.
That's besides the point.
Be a little country too.
Wouldn't I smell bad no matter what out of the water? It would smell like a fish no matter what.
Doesn't the swamp has a bit more mud to it? That's interesting. I've never considered a swamp mermaid. Okay. You got me there. That's unique. All right.
Elio's swamp mermaid. You're a beach mermaid.
Yeah, beach. I'm not in the water. I'm like laid up on the rocks, and I'm just like
drying out.
Yeah, I'm just
not even the Florida sun, the California sun.
Yeah, you're just dry.
You're gonna have to be in Florida just to keep the humidity on yourself.
Man, I don't want to be a Florida mermaid.
You're gonna have to be somewhere where it's humid all the time. California is not for you.
It's just
you should dry out.
Well, again though, am I turning into a human afterwards? I don't know. Am I staying?
There's a lot of questions.
Am I staying a mermaid permanently, or am I?
No, I'm only doing this for one day.
Oh,
swamp mermaid.
Swamp mermaid for just one day
with my swamp puppy.
You're gonna love it. You don't want one day. You're gonna be like, actually, make it a week, and then we'll never hear from you again.
I'm gonna be like, this was great. My swamp puppy's gonna be upset that I'm leaving. He can follow me if he wants. They're not dumb. They're very smart. They are very intelligent.
You sound like a mom.
They'll probably forget about you.
Well, because you said I could talk to animals, so I could talk to my swamp puppy before, and then, that moment when powers go away, then I won't understand it. It'll be like, you're still talking, but I don't know what you're saying.
It just snaps its jaws at you. And it just sinks into the water.
Snap at you, too. It'll walk off. But I still can't live without, like, steak, chicken, onion rings.
See,
all the fatty foods.
And I'm going to be the adventurous mermaid coming back with, oh my gosh, you guys, this fish tastes just like steak. It's from the deep, deep depths
She's going to find something. She's going to find something that tastes like steak.
This one tastes like nachos. Come hallucinate.
Come down with me. Come to the...
Look at her being a siren. She's a freaking siren.
Don't you want to taste the fish nachos? Come on, fish nachos.
I made so many friends. I have to introduce you all, but they won't leave their cave.
What tastes like churros? So they taste like churros, and you have seaweed.
Oh.
Am I vegetarian? No, not even vegetarian. Pescatarian now. Will I ever go to Disney World again? Ever?
We'll just build one under the sea.
And call it Disney Atlantis.
Heck yes.
Yeah. Yes! And on top of that, too, if you really want to adventure, just go explore the Titanic. That's what I would do. I'm exploring the Titanic.
I want to do the experience where, like, you go on the Titanic and it feels like, and, like, you look out the window.
You were talking
and
about submersible, and I was like, how that...
experience what they, like, went through.
Though, I don't know if I want to experience
that. I'll do the VR one. That sounds fair.
It kind of sounds a little traumatic, the panic of, like, your boat sinking, and, like, there's only so many lifeboats. I'm like, and I know that. And what am I going to do? I'm going to...
children first. You're a woman.
Yeah, but,
upper class women.
Yeah.
First.
During that... saying I'm not upper class?
Well, at that time period, we probably wouldn't be.
Right, because we're black.
I'd probably be like the musicians who are just like, and just keep playing while the boat's sinking.
My brain, if I knew how high it was, it's about a 20-foot drop. It is freezing cold out there. It's just like a little trajectory. Swan dive. I could die immediately. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Wait, I could die immediately.
Ladies, help me. Okay, let's rip these doors off. We'll each get a door.
Wait, right?
And we'll get on top of it. I'm sorry, no room for anybody else.
Apparently.
Okay, so I don't know how true it is, but they did apparently, in the movie at least, they trapped them downstairs in the, the lower decks of the ship. All the lower class people. So who's to say they didn't do that in real life?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
So there were people who were just laying down in their bed and they just kind of take a nap.
You hear the sirens going off like, just turn over and just...
I don't think I could do that.
Could you imagine being a mermaid and you see this huge ship sinking and you're like, what the heck?
Like Ariel?
Okay.
Yeah, but was it sinking or was it just on fire?
It was on fire and it sank.
Did it?
She only saved Eric. Yeah.
Oh my god. Wait, hold on.
Remember?
Wait! I thought Eric fell off the ship.
Didn't he jump?
Yeah, for something, right? Was it to... Something happened. He jumped off the ship, but
Did it explode?
The dog?
Was it the dog?
He was going to go save the dog, but then something else happened. And the dog is still alive, so...
Yeah.
I'm guessing everyone...
Dogs can swim.
And none of those...
Didn't grab a barrel. I feel like it...
Did that boat explode? It's been a while.
I think it exploded.
I know there was a fire, but I thought they were like, Prince Eric is gone, and everyone was looking for him, but I thought the boat returns okay.
About the boat still got stabbed.
No, that one's... Oh! Were there people on that boat?
Yeah, she had a whole wedding.
Oh, yeah. Were they just all in the water?
Caterers, everything. Everybody was on that boat.
Dead. In front of King Triton, mind you. He could have saved them. He said, fuck those people. Sorry. That makes sense as to why he feels that way. Because I think in Little Mermaid 3, they show Ariel's mom. And they show how it was just like all the daughters and they were like young and whatever. And Ariel's mom looks just like Ariel. Forgot what her name is. And like this pirate ship was coming and he was just like, girls, get into the water. They're all like jumping into the water. And for whatever reason, mom had to save one of the girls and like the ship rammed right into her, killed her. And that's why he was just like, humans are terrible. Hey, what if maybe I don't know. I forgot, but like, what if they just lost control of their boat? I don't know.
In the water.
It can happen. Just like someone can lose control of their car.
Yeah, if I lose control of it, but it's not gonna.
It takes longer to turn it, so.
I don't know if in the movie they were like
water.
They were on rocks though, so it looks like they were like aiming for or I don't know if they're aiming or it was an accident, but the mom like stayed and she was crushed, and then that's kind of like the history behind like the mermaid in the front of the boats that they do sometimes.
So had humans capture her mom. That's how I would have done the storyline.
And she's like still alive.
No.
Oh.
They dissected her.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's why humans are terrible. You know, like I would do that instead of let's show kids that mom just got crushed by a boat.
Well, this is Disney for kids though. Her being dissected.
Dissect. You don't have to say dissected. She's just taken out of the water. She died because she can't breathe like a fish.
I see my mom struggling to. Well, they can't breathe.
Watch her get crushed by a boat.
but they can breathe outside of water.
Yeah.
They were on rocks just playing around.
Yeah.
They're just up there.
She's over there singing like, oh, only you would sing.
I mean, there are creatures that,
I don't know if there's a limit to when they have to get back into the water. Maybe they can
I feel like there's a limit.
be up there for like an hour. Maybe.
I don't see, everything does it differently. Yeah. That is weird.
Well, on that note, you guys, would you, and what would your tail look like? Put that in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. Interested to know if you are a siren, a mermaid. You want to be a swamp mermaid?
Yeah, swamp mermaid. My swamp puppy.
Yeah, or...
Because no one loves them now. Wait, would I survive? Because it's salt water, and swamp water is not salt water.
Well, I mean, if that's your mermaid location.
Transplants. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like if there's like a lake mermaid. I guess she could... Lady of the Lake. You know, she's a mermaid.
There's your different breeds.
Yeah. It's a mermaid. So
Let's take my swamp to the lake.
Don't dirty us, lake.
Ew. She stay in the swamps. Don't bring your alligator puppy to the lake. It's like
inside people's houses.
Yeah.
During flooding. Yeah.
Yeah. My grandma had an alligator after a hurricane one time end up in her backyard. So
go wherever they want.
That doesn't mean they should, though. That doesn't mean they should.
Well, thanks for listening.
Yep. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next time on our next side quest. Till then, this has been Kay.
And Nay.
And Allie.
Okay, see you next time.